Hey all, Kelly of Kelbell Studio here with the April edition of the Paper Corset project. Yeah, I know I'm a little late because it's the end of May. We are going to make this little beauty, or I'll at least be providing you inspiration for making this. And this has, it's a little bit different from the ones I've made before in that it's a little bit sheer. You can't really tell in this light, but you could actually shine a light on this and get a little bit of translucency to it. So she's light and delicate and airy, just like we wanted our little Miss Violet to be. I will also be giving you a template for making this little paper violet that is good for sticking on your journal page. And this time with the journal page I did something different. There are actually two versions of this, so you will just have to go see it on my blog. I'm not going to give an example here, so I'll leave a link to my blog here in this video and also in the description, and we can go ahead and get started. My little corset for April has some sheerness to it. The light can shine through it a little bit, which you can't tell here. And it has a little bit of a shimmer to it because of the paint over the medium that I used when I was paper macheing this. And this one's going to be a little lighter and airier. April, I wanted to, well, I didn't want to, I did make it Violet month. So I did a lot of violet stuff, recipes on there and clip art and whatnot. So our Miss April corset, naturally, has to be a little violet flower. So I've got this little piece started, and I'm just going to glue these little wisps of green around it. I really like the torn edge look. Love that. So I don't want to do anything to mess that up or hide it, so I'm using these little tendrils, quilling you call it, I call it, and just make her light and airy looking. Okay, so I've added a little greenery to her. It's kind of hard to see. And now she needs just a little bit more color in this. And what I'm going to do first is I have some extra piece from the last corset I did, and it happened to be green. So I'm just going to edge this corset a little bit to cover up the ends of the paper that I just glued on there, these little swirlies. So I've gone ahead and added some little flowers to this to give her a violet-ish flavoring. And these are just punches with some glitter in the middle. So that's what this looks like. Added the straps, and really the only thing I have left to do is to lace her up. And we can call this little delicate beauty finished. And this is how our little Miss April shapes up. And I've got some, I didn't realize it was thicker thread than I have been using in the past, but it works. It's okay. So that's her. The other thing I'm going to show you how to do in this video is make a little paper violet, because that's going to be part of your template for this month. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make a paper violet using the little violet template that you got. And this may seem small, but your violets are actually going to be larger than a normal violet. But I can't get too much smaller, because I think some of you would curse at me if I did. I like working small though, but I think this is good. So what you're going to do is take your paper, and you can fold it over. And since you need to cut to each of these long petals, you can just lay it on top, and I usually take an X-Acto knife and go around and cut, but you can use scissors, that works fine too. So you just want to have two each of those and one of those.